Day 13, we clean. Yo, yiggity yo. Good morning, everybody. How we doing? Today is Monday, December 13th, and it is a reset day for me. I know most people do Sunday resets, but I seem to enjoy a Monday reset. It's like my Sunday, I guess. So there's quite a few things I need to do today, and if I'm completely honest, this video will probably be very similar to last Monday's video, but today I need to go get water, I need to take out my trash, I need to clean the house, and I want to do like a whole once over on the house. The kitchen counters, clean off the stove, I need to clean out my fridge for trash day, dust everything, clean the bathrooms, and then vacuum. I should probably do some laundry, like the sheet that's on my couch. So today is day one of 12 days of Christmas, or 12 days of cleaning. So we're just gonna do once over everything today. Tomorrow, I actually have something special planned. So tomorrow we're gonna skip the 12 days of cleaning and we'll come back on Wednesday with that. And on Wednesday is when we're gonna start diving into like the Swedish death cleaning. And I'm not sure what room or area of the house I'm gonna start with first. I may start easy, in an easier area, just to kind of ease myself into it. But yeah, and then after that, basically every day, I think after that has to be one of my 12 days of cleaning in order to make it to the 12 days. And honestly, the 25th is supposed to be a cleaning day, so I don't know how I'm gonna make that work because it's also Christmas and my parents coming over. Unless maybe we just do like the cleaning for the parents to come over. That's probably what we'll do. Because truthfully, I don't clean until the day of. I don't have it in me. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do today. I think let's start with what I'm grateful for. So grateful that Miss Donna yet again slept with me last night, and it was so special. Like, I know it's silly, but she used to sleep with me every single night, and then maybe about a month ago, she all of a sudden decided that that wasn't the thing to do. She didn't want to do that anymore. And she started sleeping out here every night, and it honestly kind of made me sad. She wouldn't even come and lay with me in bed anymore. Like, it was very strange. If she did come, she would lay for maybe a couple minutes and then decide that, nope, not the thing, and she would take off and come back out here. And she is the kind of cat that slept with me every single day before that, so it was a bit of an adjustment, and I got very sad about it. But the last couple nights, she's been sleeping with me again, and I don't even care. I think it's because it's so cold, but you know what? That's all right. I'll take it. I will take it. I'm grateful for my heater today. My heater started coming on yesterday. And then my last thing I'm grateful for today is the opportunity to make life exactly what I want it to be. To live my life exactly how I want to live it. This has been an amazing, amazing time in my life, and I'm so grateful, and I never ever want it to end. And I don't think it will end. I think that this is it for me. I'll never go back to a corporate life. I will never, ever, ever sell my soul like that again. And I'm so grateful for it. It's taken me a really long time to get here, and to realize that I deserve it, and to realize that I can have anything I want. And so can you. You can have anything you want. You just have to believe it, raise your vibration to it, know that it's meant for you, it's yours, and it's coming to you in divine timing. You just gotta keep it in your heart, keep it in your soul, and believe. So, unfortunately, I had some other footage of me cleaning, but in the process of putting the camera in a precarious spot, it got knocked around a bit and corrupted some footage. So, we're starting here, but that's okay. I'm gonna do a little bit of laundry. As I was doing this, I was like, well, shit, I should have done a different angle. And you'll see the angle I should have done in a moment, but you know, here we are. Here we are. Hey, you wanna go outside? You wanna go outside? Yeah, you wanna go outside? Can we go outside? Well, let's go. Come on, let's go, lazies. Come on, let's go outside. All right, let's talk about my house. So, I got this house back in 2009 when the housing market was at its lowest, almost. And this house was a foreclosure. So when I bought it, there was quite a bit wrong with it. It had been sitting for over a year, and over that time, it had a completely open doggy door in the sliding glass window. Just that somebody had left, like they took the doggy door out but left the hole. And so we live in Arizona. We have monsoons, which blow incredibly huge walls of dust around. So there was that. The person that lived here before, I found out, was actually a contractor, and he took everything. And of course, this happened before the law went into effect about how you could like prosecute people for taking everything out of the houses that foreclosed. So I bought this house for a very, very, very cheap price. Like seriously, so worth it. And at the time, I had the money to fix it up. I had a disposable income and I was ready to go. I was like 22 years old and ready to go. Well, I was also a very big partier, and not long after that, I started breaking feet. I broke one foot in 2010. I broke another foot in, I think, 2012, I want to say. It might have been 2011. And then my ankle was either 12 or 13. Every single one of them required surgeries. I had to pay for all of it. I had surgery, but I had a very high deductible. It was like $6,000 for the initial deductible and then another $5,000 for the second. So, yeah. So, I have been living in this house like a frat, basically. I don't have all of the lighting. I don't have all the ceiling fans installed. I don't have all the doors. The only reason I have the few doors I do have is because I had a friend live with me for a little bit, and I wanted to make sure that we at least had bedroom doors and a bathroom door for them. Yeah, this bedroom that you're seeing right now, this is what the bedroom looked like when I bought the house. I haven't painted it or anything, and I hate it. I absolutely hate it. But what are you going to do? You know, I didn't have the extra money. I didn't have the knowledge. Unfortunately, my parents are older, and while they would probably be a very big help, my mom is a very big help, I'm not going to burden them with helping me because they have their own business and literally work 7 days a week. Plus my dad, I love him to death, but like, let's be honest, he's not that handy. He's handy, but he's more of like the farm handy, where you're going to use like hay cord and hay wire and duct tape to fix stuff. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. But anyway, so I have been living in this house. I had to buy all of the appliances when I moved in. I had some new carpet put in 2 of the rooms, which I regret doing because I initially thought that I was going to have really nice carpet put in later. So I bought the cheapest, crappiest carpet I could find. And I'm still living with that today in my bedroom and my living room. So that's fun. But, you know, here we are. It is what it is. So my goal in this YouTube channel, I think over time, is to fix this house up and to document it. And so I think this is going to start the beginning of that. We're going to do the 12 days of cleaning. And I'm really going to start to Swedish death clean and get shit out that I don't need anymore. It's just getting ridiculous. I'm sitting here looking at a massive amount of makeup that I don't use. Like, it's insane, my hoarding tendencies. It's like I have hoarding tendencies, but I'm not like full need to be on the show hoarders, but I definitely have more junk than I need. When my Nana moved out of her house and into a group home for her Alzheimer's, I felt like I needed to take way more than I did. So I have a lot of her stuff here, which, I mean, I do want all of that stuff. Like, I want a lot of it, and I wanted all of it. But I know that I'm looking at it, it's like, I don't need all of that stuff. So we're going to start cleaning it out. We're going to see some really neat stuff that my Nana had. My Nana had some really cool stuff. So I'll start cleaning out all those bins and dressers, and we'll start fixing this house up together. And I think it's going to be so much fun. Seriously, I can't wait. Now, you may be wondering, Jenna, why does it look like you have a bed for a couch? Well, let me tell you. I do have a bed for a couch. So underneath that bottom layer is a futon. And then on top of that is a king size, it's a king size firm, what's it called? What is that stuff called when it's my, shoot, memory foam. I legit just had to pause the recording and think about it. And the king size memory foam is folded like into, like the top half is folded. I don't know how to explain it, but basically it's one layer on the bottom and then the back is 2 layers that I folded. And then I've just like put blankets over, well, the sheets. And the reason I have done this is the couch that I want is $2,000. And I have learned spending cheap money on couches is just not a good idea. The couch is going to break down and it's a waste of your money. So I might as well take that $500 that I would pay for a cheaper couch and save it for my $2,000 couch. Now, unfortunately, a couple years ago, I did have to get rid of my beautiful but very old and disgusting sectional that I had since I was, well, I basically bought it in 2006. I got rid of it 2 years ago. So that tells you how long I had that couch. It was a cream colored couch. I bought it when I was 19 years old. It was disgusting and it had to go. And I was ready. Plus, I think at that point my cat had peed on it. And so I was like, it's time. It's time. It's actually right as my cat was passing away. So, you know, it had to go. So I'm using this and actually it's quite fine. You know, and eventually I will have the money to buy a couch and it will all be good. But for now, this futon memory foam thing works just fine. My house is an aesthetic. There's a lot wrong with it. I painted all of the gray in this living room and kitchen, and I did it by myself. And I know you guys have probably seen it in the videos. There is gray all over the ceiling because I just got tired. It got hard to do by myself with my bad back and my feet climbing up and down the ladder to get those high ceilings. I'm terrified of heights. I'm incredibly clumsy too, but I was determined to do it. And I did it because this room was also painted a very ugly tan and the kitchen was red. And so just like the bedroom, I couldn't handle it anymore. It was very depressing. So I just did it, got it over with, got paint everywhere. And now it is time to go back and fix it. And I'm going to take you guys with me. You ready? You ready? Oh, shit! Oh, not the camera. I think it's okay. I don't think too much. Worth it. Ready to say night, Mama? Let's say night. Vlogmas. Day 13 is in the books. Vlogmas. Day 13, we clean. And Vlogmas Day 13 is in the books. See you tomorrow. Emma, say night. Good girl.